YouTube, you saucy lot. Hope you lot are all right. It's your boy, the Blade Runner, coming back at ya. I sounded all street then, didn't I? Anyway, today's haircut was on young Noah, and he's been sporting a bit of a mullet, and he's just come in for a bit of a shape up on it. So here's a bit of a tutorial on, well, how to cut a mullet. Before we do that, yeah, my old mate Luigi, yes, I stitched him up again. So enjoy the video, but enjoy the little prank beforehand. Please do subscribe, and well, I'm gonna go home. See you later. Right, Louis, I've got a magic trick for you.
Oh yeah?
Got a bottle of water, got a coin.
Lovely.
What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put this coin under the bottle, right? I'm then gonna put this magic barber towel on it. I'm gonna say the magic words. I'm gonna take the towel away. The coin will have gone inside the bottle. Yeah? Right. So coin, right, nothing in the bottle at the moment. Coin is there. That's sitting on top of it, right? Put the magic towel on. Izzy wizzy, let's get busy, go on, say it.
Izzy wizzy, let's get busy.
Right, take it away. Right, now, look in the bottle, you'll see the coin.
I knew it. I knew it. I had a feeling. I knew about this. I've got a feeling.
Right, enough of those shenanigans. Let's get on with the haircut. Now, this is Noah. He's a good lad. I say good lad, he's a 6'2" lad. He's a bit of a beast. I've been cutting his hair for quite some time. We've done all kinds of out there haircuts, and a few months ago he said to me, let's get working on a mullet. So last time we cut a mullet, and oh, there's his new tattoo. He's very proud of that, and it's very good actually. But yeah, last time we worked on his hair, we did a burst fade on the side, but we want to go with a more traditional skin fade just on the side, or more of a skin taper. We're not going to be cutting in a C-cut this time. We're just going to work, yeah, we're just going to work working with a skin fade. So I've put the 1.5 on the Wahl seniors. So it's got the 245 battery in it, so it is a bit of a beast. I've just taken that guard off. And then put the 0.5 on. Yeah, but if you guys have got a set of seniors or some magic clips or any of the Wahl cordless clippers, if you find that, you know, the power's starting to die off, get yourself one of those 245 batteries. They are absolutely epic. They'll make your clippers run like an absolute beast, and also the charge lasts all day. Well, working with the Braun Series 9s. Now with Noah's hair, or his head, it can flare up. He's got quite a sensitive head really, and I find that these foils, they're absolutely perfect because they're not as aggressive as say like a Wahl Finale. And then just skimming up with that 0.5 again. Use that beard brush, take away any excess hair. And then just a small tiny bit of detailing with the Wahl Sterlings. Alright, I'm going to repeat on the other side. Now I picked up the Wahl Magic Fix first of all, as you can see. They were just closest to hand. Their gap pretty much the same as the seniors, so you know, not a massive difference. And then I'll just grab my seniors again. So no guard. And from there put on the 0.5 guard. Just detailing that with a grade 1. It's good to play around with the different guards. And then just going to be using the Braun Series 9s again, just to fade that out and bald out. And I've pretty much got that grade 1 open. Alright, so the sides are done. Right, now we're going to start working on the mullet. So dampen the hair down. The first section is going to be the centre profile. Not taking too much off. I mean, Noah's in all the time having his hair cut, so because he's in so often, we don't need to really be taking much off. Alright, so we're going to start working horizontal sections. Just straight up from the head. At 90 degrees. So now we're going to start working towards the nape with a centre profile section again, and we just start elevating it. So we're changing our elevation degree, whereas for the top we work 90 degrees. We just start elevating it through the back. The reason we do that is we want to keep that length at the back, through that perimeter length. So we're literally just going to follow that round. Now, I think mullets could make a little bit of a comeback. The reason I think that is, for the last 5-6 years, everything's been all about the skin fade. I think people at the beginning were getting skin fades just because they were a little bit different and they were a little bit edgy. But the problem is, everybody started getting skin fades, and it's just not as edgy as it once was. I mean, you can try all kinds of different versions of a skin fade. You got burst fades, flare fades, drop fades, but at the end of the day it's a skin fade, and I think people just want to start just upping the ante a little bit. And it's a pretty outrageous haircut, the mullet. So you're just following that all the way around. Just taking that corner off, so just rounding the layers off very slightly. by just over directing the back through to the front. Because I'm over directing it, that means that I'm just going to be keeping the length at the back. Now I'm just going to start creating a little bit of shape through the sides. Right, I'm going to work on the texturizing now through the top. We want to take a little bit of weight out, but his hair's got such a lot of natural texture that I don't want to start slicing out. So yeah, I'm just taking it over to the side and we're just going to work with a channel cutting technique. So pushing it from side to side, just going with the channels of the hair, hence the name channel cutting. He's got great hair to work on. Now at the back, his hair can fall a little bit flat sometimes. So we're going to just damp it down again and we're just going to slice out a little bit of the weight. So we just take those original sections. Yeah, just slice the hair out. Okay, just going to bring it up a little bit more on the front. So that's pretty much the cut done. And just with the sterlings, just taking away any little bits of neck hair. Okay, a bit of mousse going through the hair. Just gives it a little bit of structure. Now you don't need to be using anything too heavy on Noah's hair because it's got a lot of natural texture and it dries beautifully on its own. But using a bit of mousse, it also protects the hair from the heat of the hairdryer. You know, I could be using, I could use brushes, I could use straighteners. I don't want to do that. I just want to create quite a lived-in kind of look, almost a little bit beachy. What you can do if you really want that beachy look, use some of that sea salt in the hair. Use dry shampoo. It's another great alternative. Once you've got the styling, you can put some of the dry shampoo in, and it gives it a nice matte finish, gives it a good matte look. We don't need to be doing that with Noah's hair because he's got that amazing natural texture. So yeah, just a bit of mousse, it does the job for me. Yeah, you don't always have to get stuck in with the brushes. When I trained, I was told, you know, a brush is just a natural extension of your hand. It's good to get stuck in with your hands because you can really feel if there's any discrepancies within the haircut. Much easier than if you're using a brush. Just using a little bit of clay through the hair. Gives it a nice matte finish. But he's got this beautiful natural movement to the hair, and I think if I was using the brush through that, it would just take some of that away from it. So yeah, I hope you like the haircut. That's it in its finished state. So please do subscribe. If there's any questions you got, please don't hesitate to ask. Anyway, I'm out of here. See you later. How's that, dude?
It's good. It's perfect.